Hey, wait a minute. Is that... I don't think he's going to stay focused in this match.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Well, I think it's too difficult to tell, even from this angle.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
No kidding. I don't want to see that again.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch.
Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Dean Ambrose.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
His back crashing into the ground.
You know, I've been in this business a long time, and I'll admit, I've never seen anyone quite as, well, unusual as Dean Ambrose. Ambrose is eccentric, but in that ring, he is focused on destroying his opponent and making sure that opponent, whoever they are, remembers the beating that they're receiving at his hands.
One.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
I have a strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see. I think the statement holds true. Ambrose is an enigma to the fans and WWE roster of superstars. No one has any idea what Dean Ambrose is going to do until it happens.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Uh-oh, our guest is getting a little restless here.
And there's a confrontation at our table right in front of us between these two superstars over some unresolved issues.
And there's a match going on. Now's not the time, guys. Uh-oh. See, Michael, I told you.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
Boy, those will cave your lung in.
3. 4.
So damaging.
Well, we're on the move here.
5.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
6. 7.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing. Staying on the attack. He's in full-on attack mode now. Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this?
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional.
And there's the butterfly DDT.
Why would you name something as vicious as a DDT a butterfly? And he goes for the cover.
This is it. Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on.
Not today, too fast. Reversal there by Neville. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
And a lethal chop rains down.
You're right, that chop was brutal.
What an offensive show by Dean Ambrose.
Whoa! Oh! Hey, the shoulders are down. 1, 2. I think the statement holds. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. And here's just some of the action we saw here.
Here's your winner. The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the British Bulldog and Brian Pillman, the Hart Foundation.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly.
And their opponents first.
A brutal punch in the midsection there. Good luck catching your breath after that one.
Oh, man, his stomach's going to be sore for a month. British Bulldog is on a roll right now and gaining lots of ground.
What can you tell the WWE Universe about the Bulldog here?
Just look at him, Cole. The British Bulldog is built like a battleship, and he has just as many weapons at his disposal.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect.
I know. I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is going to be so unpredictable. I just can't wait. You know, if I'm in the ring with the British Bulldog right now, I'm doing everything in my power to avoid that running power slam. Because once he hits that, forget it. It's over.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Sandow gets out of that one. Nice move.
What a slam. Oh. This entire building just moved.
Man, you're right. That shook the arena.
The thing about Bulldog's running power slam, King, is that nobody's immune to it. It doesn't matter how big you are.
No, it really doesn't. Just ask Warlord. Bulldog scooped him up like he was a feather at WrestleMania 7, and that's a 325-pound man we're talking about.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Thinking to avoid that.
He gets the tag. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to, you, Cole?
Not today, too fast.
I think it's safe to say that WWE has not been the same since Damien Sandow made his debut here in 2012. From that moment, Sandow's been one of the most denounced superstars on the roster. The guy refers to himself as the intellectual savior of the masses. So that's not exactly endearing to others.
5, 6.
Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain.
Wow, he's still down after that.
8.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. King, you mentioned Sandow's debut in 2012, and I remember as one of the broadcasters of that match, you could hear people all over the arena firing verbal insults at him.
Yeah.
But to his credit, Damien Sandow has ignored his critics and amassed an impressive resume in WWE, including being Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, Damien Sandow says that he wants to revitalize the WWE with a cultural refinement. I think a lot of people want to refine his face. I know I do. Sandow's launched attacks on the likes of John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, and even D-Generation X.
Clearly on a mission here. Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Between his stints as a professional football player and his time spent in WCW, ECW, and WWE, Brian Pillman would have to be considered among the most accomplished athletes we've seen in a long time.
He is certainly a natural, Michael. Then on top of all of his God-given ability, you add to the fact he was trained by the legendary Stu Hart, and you've got yourself a true stud in Brian Pillman.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
There it is, the spinning heel kick.
Ooh, that was vicious.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
John, it's that relationship with Stu Hart you mentioned earlier that made Brian Pillman such a perfect member of the Hart Foundation when the group were formed. In 1997, Brian Pillman scores with a tremendous move. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2, 3.
They did it! They won the match! Look who's coming.